Good morning. It's October 24th. It's 7:45 a.m. I drove up here from Boise last night after work. I am heading to Alice Lake and I'm at the Tin Cup Trailhead and there's not a single car here. So I think I'm going to have the trail myself. I am starting right here at Pettit Lake. And I'm going to hike this trail all the way up to Alice Lake. And then I'm going to go up and over to the saddle, look down to Twin Lakes, and depending on what it looks like that way, I hope to go this way to Toxaway, to Farley, and just make a loop out of it and back to the car. It's a little slick. There's ice on these logs, and I definitely do not want to fall in this creek. It's sketchy. I could probably get across. You may be wondering why I only have a t-shirt on right now when it's about 30 degrees outside. I'm hiking at a pretty fast pace. I'm starting to sweat. I don't want to get wet. I don't want my clothes to get wet. So I pulled all my layers off and I should feel just fine. I have to keep going at a fast pace or I might cool off. Spikes work. Helps you hike in ice and snow. And I think that's all we're gonna have left. As we get the slick. Real close to Alice. This is El Capitan, and it's a famous one you can see from Alice Lake. Tons of pictures on Facebook about it, including my own, but just can't get much prettier than this. Alice Lake. Getting first tracks here. I got a favorite spot here, Alice Lake, that I always like to come hang out, have my lunch. very much further up to the saddle, so I think I'm going to be able to get the whole loop done today. There seems to be only one set of other tracks. It looks like they're going downhill, which makes me think they did the whole Toxaway loop. Sure glad somebody else blazed this trail. I don't think I would have kept on going. Since somebody else already did it, this makes it a little easier. Twin Lakes. I pretty much made it to the top. The top is right around that corner, but I decided to have lunch at a little perch here. That up there is Snowy Side Peak, and I did that 2 years ago, almost to the day. And that is Twin Lakes. I've made it to the top. This is what it looks like. Well, I made it to the top of Snowy Side Saddle. Followed somebody else's tracks all the way up here. And my deciding factor for me doing the loop is if there was tracks going the other side. And right down there, this track's going that way. So I'm gonna go do the whole loop. Should be interesting. It's probably another, probably 9 more miles, 8 more miles, but it's all downhill. So we'll see what. You could actually ski through this. It's knee deep in some places, shin deep in others. That's a knee-deep spot. This is not easy. I thought going downhill would be easy, but it's either knee-deep or waist-deep. Still a little difficult, but as soon as I get out of this deep snow, it's going to be smooth sailing. I'm starting to second guess this decision to do the whole Alice Toxaway loop. I'm pretty tired. The snow is pretty deep up on top. I'm about a mile from the top, and I am not going back that way. It was waist deep in a lot of the places. I'm making good headway. I'm almost down to Toxaway. I think once I get there, there'll be a lot less snow, and I'll be able to get back to full speed again. But the snow is slowing me down. That's Snowy Side Peak right there, and that's Toxaway. Toxaway is a big lake. The trail is underwater. You have to walk like a tightrope. I'm exhausted. I still got like 7 more miles to go. Ugh. Maybe the whole loop wasn't such a good idea, but committed now. No way around it. Farley Lake. I have been hiking for 8.5 hours, gone 14.5 miles, and I got like 4.5, 5 more miles to go. At this point, I'm pushing to try to make it to the car before dark. That was not part of my plan. I'm exhausted. It is almost 4:30. Always an adventure, every single time. If you look real close, you can see Yellow Belly Lake down there, and then those ridges on the other side. Those are the White Clouds. Trail's pretty nice now. Glad to be out of the snow. Well, I'm not moving very fast. Another sketchy spot to get across. Oh, no problem. No problem.